Hello, hello. What's up, everybody? I see, I see. Good morning, good morning. Everybody doing good? Doing good? Okay, okay. Let's take a look here. I have to bring up chat, I have to bring up banner. There we go. Okay, so for everybody who don't know, I had to pull an all night. I had to pull. Whew, I had to pull an all-nighter yesterday, so yeah, my hair is a little messy. Didn't really need to work today, so slept in. Feels good. Feels good. But also, if people notice, my skin has been getting a little more dry. I am currently getting a refill for my medication, so waiting on that as well. Should be getting it in a few days. Let's see, let's see. Sup, everybody. And one moment, let me just post that we are live in Discord. Get the Discord flappers. All right. So let's see. Yes, plenty of rest. I had good amount of rest today. Feeling good. Actually, haven't slept this well in quite a while. Haven't slept this well in a while. Celestial is asking, will you make a YouTube video about this? We'll see. We'll see. I don't know, because most people don't like spoilers. They don't like spoilers, and even though, yes, I know it's been quite a while since this has dropped, still people don't enjoy watching this stuff. People don't watch for the sake of watching me play. The people who watch my live streams, like you guys, you enjoy watching me play this, play that, talk about this, talk about that. But the vast majority of people do not. They are here to watch guides. They're here to watch, they're here to get something that's more meaningful, and that is not my gameplay. And that's what I've realized. So as you guys could see, a lot of the content that I upload that are like more freestyle, more about me, the cooking video, the live stream highlights usually don't get as many views, and that's the biggest problem, right? I enjoy making this content, but most people don't enjoy watching it. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens during this live stream, though. It might flip. It might change my mind depending on, like, because from what I hear, this story quest is pretty good. So we'll just have to see how good it is. We'll just have to see how good it exactly is. All right. So, and I think I already missed a couple days of the mysterious vendor event. Oh, 160 resin. Where is that mysterious vendor? Has he arrived yet? No, the mysterious vendor has not arrived yet. Oh, we have one more of this to do. Why does this keep popping up? So, yeah, Jesse McAllen says, yo, the same people that watch the lives are the ones that see the highlights. Yes, it is. I see. So the Oceanid event is about to head out, right? One day. So I have one more day to get this done. Might as well just go get it done. Zolji is asking, which character makes you the most erotic? Let me think. I'd have to say somebody like Ningguang? Is it Ningguang though? How did that miss? Oh, okay, that did not miss. I was like, that thing was spot on. As spot on as it could be. No. Oh! Oh, look at that snipe. Look at that snipe. That should be good. Now I need to go down, I guess. Oh, yeah. I haven't even changed the scenes yet. There you go. Sorry. No. There you go. There you go. And I think that's good. Okay. So we're going to finish off this. This is my last one that I have to do. We're going to finish this off. And then we are going to go start the Archon quest. And also, when is the patch 1.5 live stream? Like, they have not announced it yet, but I hear people saying it's tomorrow. There's people saying we don't know yet. It's so up in the air. Yeah, I think it's gonna be soon as well because we crossed the 2 weeks marks. They usually do it around the 2 week mark. Yeah, they have to do it soon. If they don't do it soon, we're gonna be cutting real close. And I think it's at this point we're most people are getting close to a breaking point. Wait, how come I can't see it? Most people are. April 16th. Four more days. So they're gonna do the live stream 10 days before the actual patch drops, if that's the case. It's gonna be very, very interesting because they always do it around 2 weeks. And did you guys see they're starting to look for patch 1.6 beta testers? It's like, I don't know, because it's really weird to me that they're going back to the whole beta testing. I mean, I guess they have to look for beta testers, but at the same time they have to know that leaks are going to continue being an issue. Then you can't expect people to just not do it, right? How can you? Basically, if it's a choice between miHoYo's well-being and these leakers' income or their fan base or their followers, of course the leakers are gonna choose themselves. So that's gonna be a big issue. So 1.6 leaks are gonna be pretty rampant. Granted, they've taken down all of the main leak channels, but we still have a ton of leakers around, right? Yeah, leaks are bound to happen. Exactly, Jesse. Leaks are bound to happen. So, and I know miHoYo knows that. Now then, my question is, what was the whole point of the whole like, oh, don't leak thing, taking down all the big leakers, right? Yet nowadays there are still some channels out there that are doing leaks, and miHoYo has made a big statement, and then they kind of just went quiet about it, right? They kind of just went back into the dark and just not talked about it anymore. So what is going on there? Is there actually combat against leaks, or are we just or are we just here to pretend that we are combating leaks and then in the end just whatever? And this is the thing I think most people should, I guess, especially, I think the leakers know this as well. I think the leakers know. As long as you're like doing it subtly, you're gonna be fine. So we're done. We are done, right? Finished the last day. Good. Good, good. Okay. Yep, Celestial, you're right. This is why I think the roadmap is good. I hear, like, I don't know where I was reading this. I think it was in our Discord, but or somewhere somebody was saying that MiHoYo apparently was working on a 10-year roadmap, which is insane. But then that wouldn't be a Genshin roadmap. That would be the roadmap for MiHoYo, the company. Because I know MiHoYo has plans to release what do you call that? VR in the future, right? So I know that's on the table somewhere. So if we're talking about that, that has nothing to do with Genshin. And if that is true, Genshin may just feel like a little stepping stone for MiHoYo. Yeah, MiHoYo wants to do like this anime-esque world VR. They want to be the first one to yeah, but it's not going to be Genshin, right, everybody? We have to understand that if MiHoYo is going to go through with this, it's not going to be implemented into Genshin. Genshin would just be like a project that they tested. Yeah, it's going to be more like SAO. And they want to do something like a full dive, but I don't know if like that kind of technology is possible. MiHoYo is definitely looking towards it. It's almost ambitious, I would say, to say that it's going to be a 10-year plan, because saying that will happen in 10 years is a lot to it is a lot. I don't think it's going to be possible. I don't think so. I mean, I'd play it. How am I going to live stream it to you guys though? Right? It's up to YouTube and Twitch to integrate these new. That's gonna be like the next tier of VR. That's not gonna even be this same tier of VR. You might need to like buy an entire console that costs like like $2,000 just to be able to play the game. It's insane to think about, but like it's off topic from Genshin, but it's what MiHoYo is working on, right? Uh-oh, I forgot about Ganyu. Forgot about Ganyu. Yeah, it's I guess for us now it's really difficult to even think about what it's gonna be like, because it's so bizarre to think about it. The thing is, I have to question how much of MiHoYo's like effort is really on making Genshin into a great game. I guess that's the real question here, right? If we can answer this question, is MiHoYo's wanting to make Genshin into this amazing game that can last for a really, really long time, decades, 10, 20, 30 years, or are they okay with Genshin just being this like game in the moment? Because if they just want to test certain functions, test certain features, they're going to be completely okay with Genshin becoming like irrelevant in the, you know, in like 5-10 years, because they're going to release their new big oh no. Woo! Oh no, I got hit. Because they're going to be releasing their new big thing, right? Well, I mean, uh, Consume it. Talk to Endora. So yeah, so people are saying, so we're the test subjects, and in a way we are. We are. And a lot of the funding that we are doing, so when people are saying, hey, why isn't MiHoYo, like, they're $1 billion company, they have all this money that they got from Genshin, why is the game state still like this? Why is the development not changing? Why is everything just staying the same? And what is happening here? I don't know what's going on. Is this bugged? What's going on? Hello, MiHoYo? MiHoYo? Excuse me? MiHoYo? Fix the game! Fix the game! I can't move! I can't move! Well, time to restart. Time to restart. Guess I have to stare at my face again. Close. I have to force close the game. Yeah, so when people are spending in the game, exactly. What are we really spending for? We are giving money to the company, and it's up to the company to decide how they want to use that money. If they want to use the money back into Genshin, the money goes back into Genshin. If they want the money to go somewhere else, they'll just take it somewhere else. They're not obligated to take that money back into Genshin, right? That's what this whole situation is kind of stuck at right now. MiHoYo has other plans, and it's pretty clear at this point they care about Genshin to a certain extent. Yes, they care. I'm not saying they don't care. They care, but it's to the degree that they care. I can guarantee you, most of the players cares about this game's longevity than MiHoYo does. I honestly, wholeheartedly tell you that. Most of the players cares about this game's longevity and its well-being and how, and its immersion and how it plays, everything, the details, more than the only thing that MiHoYo cares about Genshin that I can say wholeheartedly that more than the players. And the game's not working. Like I can't even open it. Like I'm trying again and it just froze again. The only thing MiHoYo cares more about Genshin than the player base is income. That's all I can say with certainty right now. But when it comes to a game state, like the content wise, whatever, the players care way more than MiHoYo. Way more. The reality is the game could be like the biggest steaming pile of BS, but as long as the players would still sit here and play it, MiHoYo doesn't care. As long as the players still pay money, MiHoYo doesn't care. But the moment people start bleeding away, and this is the same, right? Like you see, this is just how companies work. They want to their resistance to change until they're forced to do it. That's just how it is. It's nothing like, it's not some rocket science. Is not very difficult, because why should they? This is always the question. Why should we pour resources into making changes? Why should we pour why should we even give our attention to anything if whether we do it or we don't do it, the results are going to be the same? Right? Is Genshin a giant steaming pile of BS? No, it's not. It's not. Right? But I'm trying to make a point here with you guys in saying that MiHoYo doesn't really care about the game as much as we like to think they do, because a lot of people are really confused. It's like, yo, you're making so much money off of us. You're making so much, there's such a big amount of success. I keep saying sex. success going on with the game Genshin Impact. So why doesn't MiHoYo talk more to the players? Why doesn't MiHoYo communicate more? Why doesn't MiHoYo change? Why doesn't MiHoYo solve these issues? Why doesn't MiHoYo, show concern? Right? When people ask these questions, they also have to consider, why should they? Why should they? That's the question. Like, why should they, right? Why should this now billion-dollar company put any effort into any of the stuff we're saying, asking for, if whether they do it or they don't do it, the results are the same? Just because they answer a question, are more players going to suddenly pour into the game? Are we going to start like, oh, free-to-play players like, oh, you know what? Wow, they answered our questions. Let me just pull out my wallet and swipe some money. Or let me just get all the No, nothing's going to change. So why should they bother? Why should they even devote like 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes to solving this issue if in the beginning it's never an issue to begin with? Right? And that's then we have our answer. Because currently, just by being quiet and not answering and not giving a damn about anything we say, they're still making the same amount of money than they would be if they were to answer every single question. In fact, maybe if they answered our questions and showed us the future, gave us a roadmap, did everything, maybe players would see that, oh, wait a minute, this is not the kind of thing that I was into. Well, thanks, MiHoYo, thanks for letting me know, so now I can quit the game, right? By keeping us in the dark, our imaginations is the biggest weapon here. We can imagine this game to be this most grandiose, like MiHoYo will change, everything will be better, 1.5, 1.6, 1.7, 1.8, like, as long as we are imagining it, it'll be bounds better because we use our imagination to, in a way, to protect us from the reality of what we're currently dealing with. And why not just let us live in our imaginary world, right? Have content creators be able to be like, oh yeah, I think patch 1.6, 1.7, oh, it's gonna be like this, right? It's much better this way. MiHoYo gets to benefit, actually, by not answering us. Let's see, where do we have to go for this? Alright, after this Endor quest, we're going to officially start the Archon quest. I'm actually really excited. So this is the thing. MiHoYo right now makes sure that we get just enough content to kind of make sure this game still has a spark. Like, this is the thing. MiHoYo will give us bits and pieces of what's going on, right? It's not that they don't care about the game. This is not some game that the developers has forsaken, given up on, and they will give us bits and pieces as it goes, but it's much better if they keep us in the dark. And this is from a business perspective. This is not personal. MiHoYo is not taking this personally. This is from a business perspective. Keeping us in the dark has its merits because by giving us what we want or even answering us, nothing changes. Nothing will happen. So it's normal, right? It's normal. I don't think we should be freaking out too much about this. And a lot of people haven't really dealt with it at this scale, right? Especially, and I know this is a much bigger issue in the West, right? We people in the West are used to companies, bending the knee. Companies bending the knee to the consumers, right? Communication, consumer satisfaction. All this stuff is very important for companies in the West to survive. And I think this is one of the biggest problems that the bridge for gaming between the East and the West have always had an issue, right? There's a lot of people in the West who has sworn to never, ever, 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 ever touch any game that is developed by Eastern developers. They are. I guarantee you. There's a whole community who's like, if it's made by an Eastern developer, I am not playing that game. Because they know. They played it. They know. They're like, I'm not dealing with that again. Right? And at the same time, people in the East are like, we're used to this. This is the norm. It's a cultural difference, right? People understand. It's a cultural difference. It's a cultural difference. We don't have to get too upset about this. Western players have to understand that the companies are Eastern based. So we, in a sense, we have to adapt to what they're doing. We cannot expect people to change their entire cultural paradigm to suit our need. Yes, we, in a sense, we could say like, well, they don't understand their market. Then they don't understand their market. Yes, they don't really understand the market they're dealing with. But money talks. It's just money in the end. Ooh, I almost forgot to change. I need to burn some resin. Burn one, and then we'll start. Okay. I need to change child to not Huta, to Ganyu here. So actually, I need to read some of the messages. I think I've been just talking for too long. Andy Torres says, I think the lack of a roadmap also hurts some of the player base, especially the freedom. Yes, exactly true. Very, very true. And it just goes back. This is just it's market tactics, right? Why would they tell you so then you can prepare? If they don't tell you, there's a very small chance, but there's still a chance that they can convert a portion of the players from free to play to buying a Welcome Moon, right? Even if it's that little, think of the scale. Think of the amount of people who are playing. If they can just do that to even like 1%, that's quite a bit of money for them. And at the cost of what, right? If they make a roadmap, they have to divert artists. They have to divert, the team, the planet, announce it. That's money spent, resource spent. If they don't do it, they actually gain more money by forcing people to become pay to win. It's business. It's not personal. It's business. Other companies have chosen to do other things, but it seems like MiHoYo have chosen to stick with their guns, right? This is what they're doing. They've done it. They've had success with, previous games. They're going to try to replicate that success here. 02 Waifu Walrus, do you know that MiHoYo developed the game in 3 years with $100 million, and for 2020 to 2021 they give 200 million for the development and content? Yes, I know that. So this comes into the budget, right? That's their budget. And this is this is another thing that most players don't really take into account, is that it's so smart. MiHoYo is a really smart company, right? Really, really smart company, and they're doing this really well. They have a budget, they have a system, and they stick to their guns. They don't overreach. They play within their means, and at the same time, it's something very respectable that they're doing. Is they're trying to keep everyone happy. It's very easy to just say like, oh, screw it, I'm just gonna double down on this. But no, MiHoYo is really, for real, trying to keep everybody happy, right? Just look at they're trying to keep mobile players happy, they're trying to keep PC players happy, they're trying to keep everybody happy. It's really respectable what MiHoYo is doing. I'm like, what we're really complaining about is it's really difficult. Like, this is what most people don't say enough, is it's almost impossible for MiHoYo to meet demands at this point. And we have to accept that every game is going to have problems, right? This is just one of the problems. And the fact that I'm still here, I'm still making videos daily, it just shows, like, while I'm here telling you guys, oh, there are these problems, I'm not being like, oh, it's not like I'm not quitting because of it. I'm just pointing out, like, I'm just saying there are these problems, and this is likely what's going on, right? Do we have to make a big issue out of it? We don't. I think it's fine. I think it's just a natural course, and I know MiHoYo, like, I know the company isn't pocketing the money and running away with it. I know they are having plans for the future for even bigger, better projects for us. We have to think about this, like, long term, right? I think MiHoYo is doing a decent job. I really do. I think they're doing decent for what they want to achieve. I think they're doing. Oh, no, 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 no. Get me up. Get me up. Oh, I'm about to die while talking about this. Yeah, most people just come and hear that I'm talking all this negative stuff, talking all this like crap about MiHoYo, and they're like, "Oh, you're so ungrateful. Like, how can you say that? MiHoYo's like doing their best." And like, I know they're doing their best. I know they're doing fine. But does that mean we don't have the right to criticize, to say anything, to be concerned? No, right? And Lelouch Lamperouge. Oh, good reference. Everybody watch that anime, Lelouch. Co-op is getting more toxic than League of Legends and Mobile Legends. The thing is, okay, with games, people lose patience. Oh wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? There we go. Okay, we're gonna start the Archon quest. Time to start the Archon quest. I don't even know where I'm going, but we're gonna start Archon quest. All right, this is what we're doing. We're gonna turn on the in-game sound. We're gonna have to change the language to English because we need to understand what the hell is going on. Wait, some language settings will only be applied after the game is restarted. Nani? Wait, we're turning off the background music here. We're gonna fully go into this immersion. We're gonna go immersion. I don't know what's gonna happen. I know people are saying, "Holy crap, this is some good stuff." Good stuff. Wait. Where's audio? There we go. So dialogue, yes, we want dialogue there. Music, SFX. I could care less about SFX. Maybe bump that down to 1. Yes, music is part of immersion, so we'll keep that. I can't. Oh no. I don't know. I didn't know what I would be going into. Not the English VAs, man. Like, I guess Hu Tao has really good English VA, so I'm good. Okay. Alright, flappers. Most of you should know what goes on, right? Most of you should know. Let me leave co-op. Yeah, Inazuma is going to bring a lot of players in. A ton of players in. So don't worry about that. Genshin isn't going anywhere, people. So is this the one? Archon quest. Yes, this is the one. Genshin isn't going anywhere. People, relax. It's fine. Everything's good. The game won't die. The game's not even dying. The game's doing great. Do we wish there were more content? Of course, but that's just us complaining. No worries. People, relax. All right, let's get all the negativity out. It's gone out the window. Now let's enjoy this. Archon quest. Okay, I'm really excited for this. I've been really excited for this. Ganyu?
Yes. They have the audacity to go after anything. The 7 dragons, gods. No ancient artifact that relates can escape their greedy ambitions. Still, this time is different. Who do they think they are, going after the Abyss Order's treasures? Oh, Traveler, it's you.
Don't talk to me like that. Don't give me that attitude, Lan.
Ganyu, what are you doing here with Lan? Do you have a commission you need to post?
Hello. We were just discussing the treasure hoarders.
Ganyu does not sound like what I think she should sound like. Holy smokes. She doesn't sound normal. It's throwing me off.
Yes. We were just saying how even the audacious treasure hoarder should know better than to mess with the Abyss. It's just too evil.
Oh, volume is not high enough. One moment. One moment. Let me adjust the volume so you guys could hear. So you guys could cringe with me. How's that? No, not good.
But we recently received intel from the Ministry of Civil Affairs that two big-time treasure hoarders in Liyue and Mondstadt are planning some big joint operation.
Good.
Two big-time treasure hoarders?
Yes. They're known as Big Sis of the South and Raptor of the North.
Big sis of the South. That does not sound intimidating one bit. Okay. And they're known as the Big Sis of the South, and I was expecting Big Bro of the North. Big Bro of the North.
Oh, Raptor! Paimon remembers he tried to run away from Amber and Mondstadt.
Does Big Sis mean she boss people around? Let's hear more about Big Sis.
Head of the treasure hoarders in
Mhm.
Liyue. As I understand it, the treasure hoarders all call her boss. Some
Right.
say that the god of thieves even bestowed a gift upon her for her exploits, making her Big Sis of the gods. But that's probably just a wild rumor.
Anyway, the treasure hoarders discovered some previously unexplored ruins that the Abyss Order has been secretly guarding in the shadows. Despite how dangerous that makes it, all the treasure hoarders can think about is what kinds of treasure they have already devised.
Interesting.
They will send out a decoy to divert the Abyss Order's forces away from the ruins, then send an expert thief inside to steal the treasure.
To this end, Big Sis and Raptor have reportedly recruited a certain Grand Thief from Fontaine.
Grand Thief? That's quite an
Oh, indeed. He is an extraordinary individual. The Grand Thief is highly respected in the treasure hoarders, in the same way that we adventurers look up to great adventurers.
So, like, just like how they look up to me, right? Where's my name? How come my name is not in here? Okay, just like the famous adventurer Alice. I know Alice. I don't know who Stanley is. I know who Alice is.
Familiar with the author of the Tevat travel guide, then? Correct. The Grand Thief is someone as renowned as her. So, despite being relative big-timers in Liyue and Mondstadt, Big Sis and Raptor had to put in a lot of work to convince a thief of his status to come and personally oversee this operation.
With the major changes in Liyue recently, the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the Millelith already have their hands full. They don't have any time to investigate rumors about treasure hoarder.
So yes, I see where this is going. We're gonna have to go deal with this, and then, and it's gonna involve the Abyss, right? Of course.
So I decided to come to the Adventurers Guild to post a commission.
All right, let's do it.
leave this commission to us.
Oh, thank you so much.
Good to see this in the
Oh.
hands of a reliable...
Thank you so much.
Well then,
Oh my.
good luck. The guild will take care of the details of this commission.
All right, I'm gonna turn up the volume. I'm gonna turn up the volume for you guys, because I know some people are still saying they can't really hear.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
There we go. Good. Should be good. So,
Wanna come over for tea?
let's go to the ruins. Where is the ruins? Where are the ruins? Over here. Let's go take a look. We can hear you, Paimon. Yeah. Sakutaro is asking, do I think Chi-Chi's gonna be buffed in the future? No. No way. No way they're gonna touch Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi is so far down the list of characters that they are even like remotely gonna... no. Unfortunate, but they won't. They might shift the meta in favor of someone like Chi-Chi, periodically run her banner, then it's over, right? Suncake is asking, do I ever play in CN or just in JP? I just play in JP, but I have the whole volume thing turned off. So I usually play with no sound. Okay, so we go straight into the Abyss. Okay. Let's try this. Interesting. see.
signs of treasure hoarder activity here. They must have come to these ruins. Let's go deeper inside. Paimon sure hopes Ganyu's information is reliable.
Looks interesting.
There aren't many guards here. Looks like their plan to draw away the Abyss Order's forces really worked.
Stabilize.
Oh, I didn't know Zhongli says stabilize.
Everybody stand back!
What are these like moaning and groaning and grunting sounds? Like,
More signs that a treasure hoarder was here. This should be the right direction.
I love these kind of oh my god, what is that?
And stranger as we make it deeper into these ruins.
Does the trick work?
Be careful now.
The trick doesn't work.
Paimon's right behind you.
Okay, it gets interesting. I wasn't watching. Does the bubble hurt us? But I guess we don't need to know anymore. It's we already made it past. Good. Wait. We have not. Oh, there's more. There's more. Okay, so it does hurt. It does hurt us. So the next one should have a gap in it. Wow, this is spectacular. Like, whoa, I love what they like. I love the design of this dungeon. It looks great. Looks great. Now, if only it if only I could come in here with a squad mate and fight some bosses for some good loot. All right, story time. Let's go. Look at us just strutting in here nonchalantly.
This looks like a person.
Yeah, Paimon.
Is he the Grand Thief? Why is he in that position? Is he praying to something?
I mean, Paimon, do you not see the blood that's splattered all everywhere? That blood? Isn't that blood on the stones? Is that an upside down Archon statue?
Why is the statue of the Seven hanging upside down? And the statue's hands, Paimon remembers they're normally holding an orb, right? But this statue is holding... What is that? Paimon has a really bad feeling about this. And the Grand Thief hasn't moved an inch. Do you think he's...
Is there gonna be a jump scare, chat?
Are you okay, mister?
Chat, is there gonna be a jump scare?
He's dead. Paimon doesn't feel so good. Let's get out of here, and fast. We should report back to Ganyu and Lon. Now what? We can't stay here. Quick, run!
Whoa. I wonder what happens.
My time.
What? What? Why did I die? Why did Ganyu... Why did Hu Tao die? I don't get... How come Hu Tao died? Wait. What? Oh, it's poison on the floor? Okay. I was so confused. Whoa. This is the guy, right? This is the guy we saw.
You cannot spy on the secrets of the abyss.
Oh, this voice actor is good. I like how he's doing the voice. I love it.
You have come here. You have seen our secrets. For this, You must pay the price. As a herald, I will mete out your punishment.
An Abyss Herald?
Wait, how did Paimon know? Oh, the one Dane spoke of. Okay, okay.
Dainsleif. Oh, I thought you were just a couple of pests that stumbled in here by mistake. So, you are with Dainsleif, that constant annoyance in our affairs. Did he send you here to die? His
Wow,
resistance against the abyss has gone
this guy is really aggressive.
for a long time. There is nothing you can do to the abyss is unstoppable.
Well, we'll see about that.
Never seen it before. Careful, please don't get cocky.
Wait, Paimon, were you talking about the abyss? This abyss man? Oh, sorry, man. I didn't mean to do so much damage in one hit. Woo!
This power, it seems familiar.
Get clapped, dude. Get clapped.
I see. So it's you. You are the one.
Ooh, am I a prophecy of some sort?
In that case, I shall stay here no longer.
Okay. Okay.
What a tough battle. Are you okay?
Paimon, what the hell are you talking about, girl? A tough battle. I started the fight with two of my characters going through a near-death experience, and we still came out clapping him. I don't think we even took an ounce of damage.
Oh, such a strong enemy. Who knew the Abyss Order had monsters this powerful among them? Huh? What is it? What are you thinking about? Oh, right, yeah. We're near the exit now. Let's get out of this scary place.
Okay.
For something even more.
Even more dangerous. Yes, that's a hint, right? That has to be a hint. That has to be like a foreshadow of some sort. Something even more sinister.
So, we meet again.
Daddy Dainsleif.
A little sooner than I had expected.
Hey, it's Dane!
Daddy
By
Dainsleif.
your expression, it seems you just experienced something quite strange. Could it be that you encountered an Abyss Herald in those ruins?
Oh, Dainsleif. Oh, my man. Just Prophet, yo. Prophet. How did you know?
Huh? How did you know that?
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well.
Yes. Yes, the upside down
The
statue.
statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands. No, I have never seen such a thing during my time fighting the Abyss. Though I have had my suspicions. Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you escaped the ruin depths filled with abyssal power, and then?
And then, as we got close to the exit,
I have my doubts about Dainsleif, to be honest. If I'm going to be completely honest, I do have... Part of me does doubt him a little bit as... like, is he really on our side? Just because he's against the Abyss doesn't mean he's fully on our side, you know?
we fought a big battle with that thing. Maybe it
No, he
hasn't gone
didn't.
too far yet.
I'm on. We have not. We did not have a big
This is
battle
rare
with the Abyss
opportunity
Herald.
indeed. Come, let's catch up to it.
Let's go! A rare opportunity. With Dane helping out, maybe we'll be able to solve more mysteries about...
Okay. Let's go heal up. Let's go heal up first, and then we'll go to the next part. Okay. Wow, the person with the Zangetsu? Oh, I think that's Zangetsu. Dude, I actually had I had suspicions about that too. Like we've been Dainsleif being, you know, related to our brother, or like a different timeline, alternate reality, maybe. I don't know. I think there's some connection there. I do think so. Okay.
Gather.
Everybody stand back!
This is order.
Why am I not? Okay, okay.
Those abyss mages just now. Were they trying to ambush us?
No. They were just digging through these abandoned ruin guards looking for something of value.
Oh, is that so? The Traveler here seems to like doing that a lot too. Looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits, you know, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, because I need to level up my gear, Paimon.
They wouldn't be searching for such ordinary objects. In fact, I was nearby investigating precisely because abyss mages often come out from that ruin to explore. They seem to be searching the remains of ruin guards for a certain valuable object to take back to the ruins.
You know, just I don't know, the way he talks, man, it's just so suspicious. They seem to be searching the remains of ruin guards for a certain valuable object to take back to the ruins. So it means that he knows they're searching for a certain valuable object. He's seen him searching for, so why is he not telling us? Right?
However, they look disappointed, so it would seem they haven't found it yet.
Well, then,
I don't know. I don't know.
grab one of them just now and ask what they were up to.
I certainly don't mean to be merciful towards these monsters of the abyss, but I have a feeling that their plan with this object is of major importance to the entire Abyss Order. One cannot discover the truth behind it through interrogation. Or rather, these Abyss mages likely fear something else, much more than they do a painful interrogation.
Paimon is getting goosebumps thinking about all this.
All right, we shouldn't waste too much time here. Let's continue our search.
I'm really curious as to Dainsleif's cape and Paimon's cape as well. Like, there's so many subtle... And I don't think Mihoyo is making this big grand world and just throwing in like random unimportant like graphic designs that don't mean anything. These celestial imprints on their capes, I feel like does refer to something. Brian Acabado ni hao ma from the Pinoy gang. Ni hao ni hao. Hello, welcome, welcome. We're just playing through the Archon story quest right now. I think Paimon is I think Paimon does have memory loss of some sort. Honestly, I don't think she realizes how important she is, or the role that she plays in the story currently. Because right now in Genshin Impact we have the mortals, we have the gods, right? That's like the archons, and then we have like these servants of the gods who have been bestowed power, and of course we're not even talking about the faction of people.
Cross over!
Oh, oh.
Gather.
Everybody stand back!
Wow, tough battle. Oh my god, we just had the toughest battle. Right, Paimon?
I will have order.
Yeah, I think Paimon has some sort of memory loss, or Paimon is like a double age. Like, I don't think Paimon is completely on our side, and I do think at the end, Paimon's gonna have this conflict of of interest, and she's gonna be like this character who remembers that the journey that we spent together, and it's gonna turn her maybe against her true purpose in like her true existence. I do think the end of Genshin is gonna be like isn't gonna be like a complete 100% happy-go-lucky thing. I don't think so. Maybe it will, or at least I don't want it to be, because I think this is so many things are going on.
Seems wherever we find an Abyss Mage hideout, there's often a bunch of ruin guards roaming around too. Is that just a coincidence? Or...
There are no coincidences in the world. Everything is the fruit of seeds planted long ago. Just like your appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout.
Okay, hold on now, Dainsleif. You know, you're getting a little too deep for me over here. Okay, buddy.
Forget it. Just some needless musings. The connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin Guards is by no means incidental. Rather, they are both branches that have grown out and up from the same roots below.
branches?
Okay. That's a big hint.
Exactly.
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago. Khaenri'ah.
Right. Wait, what?
Huh? Khaenri'ah? Really? The Abyss Order and Ruin Guards are left over from after the destruction of that nation?
Wait, how come Paimon knows? How come Paimon knows about that? Wait, was this mentioned in the future, like in previous story? Like, I'm sorry, I haven't been really.
Oh. Speaking of Khaenri'ah, that's really a super ancient name. Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. A long time ago, the nation of Huh?
What? What? Wait. Okay. So, Paimon is not a kid. Paimon is not a child. Paimon knows the history of this world, right? She's knowledgeable. And I have memories of Khaenri'ah. So let's continue with it. Wait. Okay, it's getting a little more interesting.
Memories of being there. But that nation was destroyed 500 years ago.
Is that so? Well, everyone has their secrets. You did not pry into mine, so I shall not pry into yours. But, if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Khaenri'ah you saw, what was it like?
You just said you're not gonna pry into my.
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon thought that you ran into that unknown god first.
Wait, I am so confused. They're talking about the vision we saw after we lost our brother, or the scenario we ran into after we lost our brother, because our brother did not accompany us to witness the destruction of whatever it was that we saw. So we did run into the unknown god first, and then we lost our brother, then we got sent down, and then we witnessed the destruction. So all those events took place 500 years ago. That took place 500 years ago. So is that really a vision, or did we actually experience it, or are we actually from 500 years ago? Both my brother and the MC were both from 500 years ago. And wait. Okay.
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your brother from within that meteorite.
It seems your brother woke up first. But the question is, how long before you?
And then your brother told you that the destruction of Kanria plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave this world called Tevat?
Okay.
The destruction of Conria? He said that?
That destruction you witnessed, that's history from 500 years ago.
Huh.
It seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that period.
Huh. So your brother must have understood this world better than you did, because he woke up first.
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path, so you couldn't escape.
Oh, Paimon knows this part really well.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything about Kanria. But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Tevat, you are able to guess that the war you witnessed all those years ago must be the war that ended Kanria. Am I right?
Okay, buddy. So now I have I'm thinking the brother knows more than he's letting on, and I think he in a way. Now my question is, when we got separated in the very beginning of the story, when we got separated, where did he get sent? That's the question. I know he's not dead. I know he's not dead because I've seen the video trailers that released by Mihoyo of the other sibling gazing down on us while we were, fighting and whatever. And they are working with the ruin guards, right?
Ah, if that's the case, you must have been flipping through all sorts of
Holy
books
smokes.
I've been through these past few months. Before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole bunch of old books from all around Mondstadt.
Yes.
So, the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Conria so you could find your brother? Oh, yeah. You can travel around the seven nations to find the seven. But where can you go to find a nation that was destroyed 500 years ago?
I probably know more about Kanria than both of you. Kanria was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died or abandoned them, but because it never had a god to begin with. It was a powerful nation, built purely by humans. An unprecedented, flourishing, and glorious civilization. It was the pride of humankind.
A nation?
Later events unfolded just as you remember. It was all destroyed by gods.
Okay.
You mean that...
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation to Kanria. The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed, like a weed removed from the garden of the gods.
Sounds like a bunch of dicks to me.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits.
But the next time I see Venti or Zhongli,
Let's keep moving. I will tell you more of what you want to know as we continue.
oh, so it's Venti and Zhongli came down and completely smacked their ass cheeks. Wow. That was a big bomb they just dropped on us. Venti and Zhongli. Wow, who would have thought? That drunken bard was is a serial killer. Holy smokes. My goodness, that is crazy. Hold on. Yo, Zhongli, buddy, dude. You mind telling me a little bit about what happened? Oh. Look at this cute little piggy. Oh, that is adorable. It's time to interrogate our husbando here. What did the humans ever do to you, Zhongli?
Over there! Dane was just saying how these... So ruins that needed to be guarded?
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. No one called them that 500 years ago.
So what are these Ruin Guard powered by? Who is still powering these Ruin Guards?
Ruin Guards were known as field tillers by the people of Canria.
Field tillers? What a strange name.
It's not like you think. Field Tiller was just a code name.
Field Tiller.
The people of Canria like to give code names to their weapons.
Powered by Apple. By Linda H.
The land
Filmed by
isn't
Linda
built
H.
with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood. This is how the Field Tiller came about.
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of...
After the destruction of Canria, these masterless Field Tillers went completely out of control.
Okay.
They wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spreading to every corner of Teyvat.
So why didn't the gods do something about that? You destroy the nation, but you don't take care of the out of control, berserk, murdering weapons that are, you know, being spread among the world.
Perhaps
What are the gods thinking?
sorrow of other civilizations lost to time. They found their way to various ruins across the land, where they lie dormant.
Well, that sounds so sad.
Once you understand more, those details won't mean much to you. But no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger they pose. So destroy them all.
Wow. But there's somebody who like, but my brother was in control of them, right?
Stabilize.
Stabilize.
All hail! No touching!
Did Ganyu just say no touching?
We're way behind schedule.
Did I hear that right?
Order.
No touching?
I'm going in.
Huh? This abyss mage dropped a talisman.
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald. But why would an Abyss Mage be carrying it? Perhaps it really does contain information about their operation.
But Paimon can't read the writing on it. Is that the script of Conria?
Engulf the faith of the enemy in flame,
You can read it.
and bring glory to His Highness the Prince.
The prince.
What? Is that what it says?
Loom of Fate initial operation. The Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. The keyword here is Loom of Fate.
Loom of Fate. How interesting. How interesting. And they have a prince. Okay. I think that prince is my brother. I think the prince is my brother. I'm calling it right now. It has to be.
It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting preliminary tests.
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-weaving machine? From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting...
Aduri, okay, I'm late, but good evening. Good evening, good evening. Welcome, welcome. We're just playing through the story. It's really, really good, this one.
So, Dane, what message does this talisman contain?
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation. But some parts are difficult to understand.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osial, Overlord of the Vortex.
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean? What do they want with Osial?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss Order's role in the Storm Terror incident. You may not have been aware of it at the time. You were thwarting an Abyss Order operation similar to this one.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time, it's a huge ancient god. The Abyss Order keeps setting their sights higher and higher.
Venti's friend.
Did the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osile, just as they did Dvalin?
No. From the contents of the talisman, this operation goes one step further.
Timmy, Prince of Pigeons.
They won't just corrupt Osile's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers to completely transform Osile's body.
Is that even possible?
Mecha Osile.
So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
Ringo's right. I need to go get some liquid in me. I'm getting too into the story that I'm forgetting to hydrate myself. Let's see. So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid. Okay. These
Very few
nicknames.
people today truly understand the civilization of Kanria. Though of course, the accuracy of that understanding itself is difficult to judge. Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Kanria. Despite being far from human,
This kind of reminds me of
the
One
Abyss
Piece.
lost human civilization quite persistently.
Like this ancient lost civilization that used to have immense technological capabilities that was destroyed, and now we're here.
The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osile's limbs to construct a mechanized god.
So Dangozan can't stay up. Good night, everyone. Good night, Dangozan. Have a good one. Sleep well and rest well. Okay. Okay. Now I just had a big brain theory as well. So what if the Abyss Order are the remnants of, like, the Abyss Order is the remnants of the old civilization, and then they are trying to construct something that can combat the gods. They're trying to hoard their army to combat the gods and get either revenge or to reestablish their to reestablish their dominance in the world, right? Holy sh. Ah. Whew. So, I think so. Man, that's big brain. All right, let's go.
And the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the Statue of the Seven is the eye of the very first field tiller.
The eye of the very first field tiller?
It would seem so.
They haven't found it yet, so we still have time.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated. But basically, it all has to do with...
Yes. According to the talisman, the eye should be placed in the hands of the defiled statue.
Okay.
Imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
I knew it. They want revenge. It's revenge. This is a revenge story.
Oh boy, the Abyss Order Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation? Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway. Let's...
The cathedral.
Huh?
The tone deaf bard. Well, I have him in my backpack right now. You guys want to talk to him? In my back pocket.
Nothing. Let's get moving.
Tone deaf bard, right here, baby. Right here. Hey, Venti, tell us about what you did 500 years ago. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Just ignore us. Just ignore us. Look at him. I bet Venti's friend was a resident of Conria. Holy smokes, wait. The form that Venti currently takes right now could be somebody from Conria. That Venti had to kill, and he felt really bad for. That he had made a connection with. And he's living with the guilt. Is he living with the guilt right now? What is going on? Oh my goodness. Conria. Oh, okay. The Venti's form is from somebody from Old Mondstadt. Never mind then.
The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them.
Never mind.
How aware of this
Theory crushed.
Archon on receiving this gift?
Theory crushed.
And how much did he give back in return?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though.
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! And actually, the animal archon is... never mind.
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral.
Huh?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with their utmost trust. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious. Correct. When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty.
Okay.
I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now, or in the future either. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss...
Okay,
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled statue inside the cathedral.
That's a smart move. That's a smart move.
The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin whatever element of surprise we may have.
That was not the reason I had in mind, but yes, you make a good point, Dainsleif. Very, very smart.
In the affairs of the Abyss usually doesn't end well for any.
Talk to Barbara. What is Barbara gonna do about this? Barbara's gonna slap the Abyss mages, Abyss faction back into back some sense, right, Barbara? One hell of a left hand cross slap. Wow, Barbara's taller than Hu Tao.
Honorary knight. Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today? But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre to Hermel again, we cannot oblige. It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion. Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller? What's that? Field tiller. What does it do? Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the Seven? Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago, barely anyone mentions it nowadays. A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night without a trace. Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it, but it was never found. In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven.
Of course, yes, of course.
Of course? Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Paimon means any other strange stories?
And let's be honest here, Barbara doesn't sound like what she looks like either. It just doesn't fit. They all sound too old. They need to sound younger because they're not that old.
It's for your own good. Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records.
Oh, the Tyrant's Final Fury? No, that's from another time. Probably unrelated.
The Tyrant's Final Fury.
Madam Ping.
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair. Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached old Mondstadt.
Balls of fire.
Balls of fire raining from the sky? How terrifying!
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the Tyrant's Final Fury. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own. Right. Later, the theory of the Tyrant's Final Fury became less probable in the eyes of the church. Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms wouldn't shoot fireballs. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be.
It's okay.
There's that pointless word, thank you, again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Rosaria!
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
My girl! Rosaria!
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves. Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? As for what purpose, I can't say for certain.
And Rosaria, why is she suddenly so serious about all this stuff? Aren't you the kind who doesn't care about this stuff usually?
Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
Oh, she just wants to fight. That makes a lot of sense.
I will go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
Yeah, Barbara. Remember, you're a 4-star. I mean, Rosaria's a 4-star as well, but she has 5-star character design.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Right. We'll go give Master Jean a hand.
Barbara's throwing the old card, the reverse Uno card. But you're also one of us, huh? You can't be going either then.
Oh,
Oh, Barbara.
if the honorary knight will be there, then... But please, everyone, be careful. May the animal Archon protect you all.
Okay, so let's go back out. Man, Barbara, what a backhand slap straight to Rosaria. So Rosaria, better not see you there later, okay? Take a photo with Dainsleif? Alright, let's do it. This is good. This angle is good.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh.
Alright, we're gonna take a nice photo right here. We're gonna like this. There we go. We did it. We did it. We took a photo.
I see. This could very
I think
well...
Dainsleif is taller than
What is
D-Look.
the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin? Not again!
No, that's not like... Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago. Today, it is just his spirit that stands. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Archon's old companions.
Wait, so that wolf that we're fighting is just a spirit? Wait, is that just we've been like Andreas is a spirit? What? So we've been fighting a spirit this whole time that actually drops artifacts, like you know his tail Borealis is whatever. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
I came in saying what's up? What's up? And then he's like, don't underestimate the enemy. Take this seriously and end them before they have a chance to end you.
There sure are a lot of enemies around here.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm not going.
Genshin is so immersive. The second I start messing around, Dainsleif just in the background's like, take this seriously, Walrus. Do it. Don't mess around.
Because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven. I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him.
Oh, so Dainsleif here is a rebel. That makes a lot of sense. He hates the Archons.
Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable. There's nothing special about gods anyway.
Wait, stop. Freeze frame right now. Freeze frame. Does he not look like my brother? Like, I mean, like the brother in the game. Does he not? Right here, does this not look like, from this angle, does this not look like an older version of my sibling? No? No, I think, like... Right, the thing is, eyes are different color, but in a world where you can do magical things, is it not easy to just change your eyes, right? Interesting. We got mixed responses. He looks like Jean. I don't know. It's so... We'll see. We'll see.
Opinion, but a word of advice. Always be on your guard when around gods. You shouldn't place too much trust in them. But at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction. Don't go trying to overthrow them or hunt them down, even if the god in question is your sworn enemy.
Sounds like Dainsleif. Sounds like he has a sworn enemy with a god of some sort.
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice. Does Dane hate the Seven, or is he...
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears, I will tell you one final fact.
Yes, tell us, Dainsleif, please.
Huh? What
Please,
fact?
enlighten us.
The destruction of the nation of Canria by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven.
Revenge. We all love a good revenge story. Yes. Yes.
Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order.
Oh, there he goes. What a strange man. Yeah, that's true. You also keep your guard up again. At the rite of dissension in Liyue, your decision
Yes.
is very similar to what Dane would do.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing
Oh,
here?
Jean. It's Jean.
Oh, Master Jean! So glad fight the Abyss Order, so we came to help.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. They have surrounded Wolvendom. I am preparing to send out some knights to fight back. I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but I did not see you. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas, but the Abyss Order and Boreas... What is the connection between them?
Whoa, I can see her armpit. You guys see that? I can see her armpit. Jean? Hello?
They just like to cause trouble. Do they really need a reason? The Abyss Order already went after Devalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go after another one of the Animal Archon's buddies.
You know, you guys, you know Jean's outfit is really busted because this is Jean's outfit, okay? It literally stops here, and her sleeves are just like these things that she's like, it's like a long glove. She's not, you know, it's like her it's so weird how she's dressed. She's literally wearing like this thing around her body, and then she has like 2 sleeves that goes like up to here or something, and then she has this thing and like a neck collar. So she just literally this whole. Why doesn't she just wear a shirt? A shirt. Do you know how painful it must be for her to get ready in the morning every day? Look, she just has a collar. It's the same with Barbara, I think. I think that's just the Teyvat fashion. It's just a Teyvat fashion sense.
Whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation. Honorary Knight, please
Look,
go and check if Lupus
she wears
Boreas
2
is in
sleeves.
danger.
They're just sleeves. They're not part of the. Then why even have the collar? What's the collar for?
This god's spirit. He does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Maybe it is best that you are also the one to meet him this time. Okay, be careful.
Okay. You know, at one point, I'm sure I'll play this game with an eye tracker, and then you guys will know exactly how erotic of a walrus I am. I will challenge any content creators to play this game with an eye tracker, and let's see who has the strongest will. I can guarantee you Tectone would be at the bottom of that tier list. Right now. I will challenge any content creators to an eye tracker Genshin Impact waifu only speedrun. Loser gives 20 subs to the other channel. I will smash them. I have spent years training my skills in the way of the eye tracker. That'd be so messed up. Of course, characters would be banned. Characters will be banned, such as Klee, Chi-Chi, not allowed. Okay, not allowed. Whoa!
Look, over there, it's Razor! And the Abyss Herald!
Whoa, that is some kinky play they're doing. That is some kinky play. Is Rosaria around here somewhere? Okay, not. Let's go in. It is very kinky what's going on here.
You not welcome here.
Razor, go get some sleep, buddy. Go get some sleep, okay? You don't look well. Tiny Tabby with the $5 sub saying, complaining about Genshin. No resin, no 2-factor authentication. Jean could get cold because she have half sleeves. Oh, what is this? What is his camera angle as well? I just realized. Everyone in Mondstadt dresses the same. Like even me, like even my character here dresses like, wears this thing that just covers up to their chest, has a collar here, like that kind of is like more decorative than anything, and then just wears 2 sleeves. That's just the fashion of Mondstadt, like of Teyvat.
likes to raise wild pups now.
Dude, didn't you just get your ass handed to you by like by us? Why aren't you running? Why aren't you running? Huh? He's here talking all this smack, but you're about to get your ass kicked.
Guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers you once held. Lies. Lies.
Why does Boreas sound more evil than the Abyss Herald? That, like, the way Boreas just said lies is the stuff of nightmares. Like, that is what nightmare fuel is made out of. It's like... Do I sound righteous? Do I sound righteous? What?
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Oh no. Is this the same thing they did to corrupt Dvalin's mind?
Wolves never surrender. But this can't go on.
Okay, Razor, you just... Razor just sounds so off. So off. Time for another round with the Abyss Herald, buddy. Come in, come, step up.
You resist us. Your efforts are all in vain.
Buddy, you just got... Okay, fine.
Gather. Order guide you.
Dude, look at you, man. Look at you standing there.
Glaze over. Born of ice and frost.
You know, if Mihoyo actually made these guys a little more challenging, I think you know, their words carry more weight.
Cross over.
Whoa, what is that shield?
Solidify.
I'm going in.
Born of ice and frost.
Spin, spin, spin. Seems like it doesn't work. Oh, buddy.
Go. Go.
Leave it to the funeral parlor director to know how to handle a corpse, right?
I will have order.
I will have order. Oh, he dodged it.
Let's light it up.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Like nope. I'm gone. I'm gone. A little one. Intimidate. Intimidate.
The ceremony was interrupted. How fortunate for you. How does an old spirit have such determined will? No matter.
Cyberbully. Cyberbully.
Variable. Our grand scheme will not be affected.
Shut up, dude. Shut up.
It disappeared again.
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
I sure did. I always come on time. Never early, never late. Always right on time.
Human Lupercal. I am ashamed that you must see me in my present state.
Don't worry. Just next time when you drop some loot, maybe give me a couple more of the tails, okay? Yeah? Deal?
But still, the Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. I was not the one, you know, chained up to the ground. Let's Boreas trying to act tough. I get it. Okay, I see you. I see you. Talking a bit of smack when things are over.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial, but scary outsider, not respect trial rules. I too didn't see the trap.
You talking about Venting being a boy? That's a real trap here, Razor. I too didn't see the trap.
Wait, so you
Literally everybody talking about Venti. Literally everybody talk. This is us whenever we talk. When you say Venti is a dude, I was like, I too didn't see the trap. It's your. Oh, I thought it said it's your fault, Razor. It's not your fault. Yes, it's not your fault.
In the future, my claws must get sharper.
Yeah, maybe
You smelled danger and came here?
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's notes doesn't even know what danger smells like. Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too. Excuse us, Mr. Wolf God. Do you know anything about the first field tiller?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field tiller is. Though there was indeed one human-made machine that I can never forget. It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenger. But it could not think, only fight. It was designed as a pure killing machine from top to bottom.
maybe Boreas's testing grounds needs to have fences, right? Maybe it shouldn't be this giant frickin' pit that is surrounded by trees and foliage, and if somebody were to, let's say, run around and accidentally stumbled and fell into it, they can't even frickin' climb out, and then you got this millennia-old wolf spirit coming out being like, I see you have entered the Challenger's pit, and I shall test your spirit. And the guy's just like, whoa, 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 what the hell? They said the mushrooms were good, but it wasn't supposed to have this psychedelic. You know, it's just asking for trouble. You don't design a giant ass pit in the middle of butt effing nowhere and not expect people to accidentally stumble into it. Boreas, man, your system is flawed.
I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
Could it spin? Could it shoot missiles? Let's ask. No, because both of them can shoot missiles, but but both of them spin as well. Could it shoot missiles?
Missiles. I do not know this strange word. As I said, I pay no heed to the contraptions of human. It could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs. Although no match for a god, it was stronger than even many who wield visions.
It could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs. Imagine an ancient god being like, fireballs.
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we hear this somewhere else recently as well? Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it? It sounds like the first one was
Dude,
way
the
stronger
way
than
they
the
say
ones
fireballs
with
is
guards that came after. But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Don't know. But did we help?
Yes.
Yes,
Very
you
good.
were a big help. Thanks. We need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but the Abyss's forces are still attacking.
Yes, I smell more danger. Bigger danger.
What does that even mean, Razor? What is that even supposed to bigger danger?
You too. Also, be careful.
Well, that was some good intel.
Okay,
Let's go tell Dane.
good. All right, chat. How far are we in through the story? Please, somebody tell me. How far through the story are we at right now? Currently. Halfway? Holy
There
smokes.
you are. Did
I saw her, but purposely avoided her. As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards me. If I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations.
That is...
But back to the matter at hand.
I'm not gonna even...
I defeated some of the Abyss forces, but wasn't able to gather any. I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field tiller ended up.
Huh? Really?
That information combined with a more comprehensive analysis. For example, the old story you told me you heard in the cathedral. Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister,
Interesting.
mistaken to be a curse
Interesting.
rained down by a deceased tyrant.
Paimon gets it. So the Tyrant's final fury was really just missiles fired from the field tiller after it was damaged in the fight with the Wolf of the North. It must have wandered. Then, whenever anyone got close, pew, pew, boom! It would fire a ton of missiles at them. Until one day, it finally broke down for good, and the fireballs stopped raining from the sky. Back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before, so they came to...
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area.
No. No need. Wait, what? What?
What do you mean?
Huh? Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned
Alright. I have no idea what they're talking about, but let's go take a look. Boom! Boom! Pow! Or whatever. Oh no, we're supposed to go up there? Oh, that's the one. That's the first ruin guard? This is it? It looks just like any ordinary looks like ordinary ruin guard.
This is it, right?
It's gone.
Ooh, so what did you see? Huh?
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the elements.
Yeah, it looks
Give it a
generic.
try.
Exactly, Jose.
And done.
Voodoo magic.
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The eye of the first field tiller. All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat capability was unrestricted.
Prototype? Oh, Paimon doesn't know that.
As the Abyss Order has surmised,
Okay.
if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue, and if the limbs of Osiel, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, there you have a mechanized god.
You know, they make this how should I say this? They make this sound so easy. Like, you just chop the limbs off of like an ancient god and attach it to some weird orb, and it somehow just all works out, right? There's nothing more biomechanics involved in all this stuff.
And this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia. Yes.
I actually want to let it happen and see what would happen. I actually full-heartedly want this to happen and see what would happen. For real. Honestly, I would. Like, can we switch sides? I want to join the Abyss Order, have this thing resurrect, and see what would happen.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
Hide it somewhere no one will find it. Put it under the guardianship of the Church of Favonius. That is a terrible, terrible idea. They had a statue stolen from them. A freaking statue of their own god. You think they're gonna... No. It has to be the first one.
I'll guard it myself.
Huh? You? Dane? You won't go and do anything crazy with it, will you?
Sacker Kid coming in with the $2, and we know you simp for Osayo hentai, dude. I'm not gonna lie, you know that wolf, that whole wolf Boreas getting tied up thing was kind of got the walrus a little, you know, excited. Let's say that.
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong hand. No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well, you know I don't trust them.
Oh,
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue. We can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As for what I mean by take care of it, naturally, I mean to completely destroy it.
Okay.
destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven, as well as being a really important cultural... well, good thing we didn't tell Barbara earlier.
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them? Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. If we'll, I'll make sure it doesn't get away this time.
Okay, so I'm guessing this is gonna be the last bit, right? We need to go back there, destroy the statue, and then I guess that's gonna be the end to this storyline. I like this one. I like this one. Smokes, holy smokes. This one is pretty good, the story so far. The final fight? Okay, so it is the final fight. Let's go give it a try. Oh, I ran the wrong way. This way. All right. Wait, why is everybody saying pain? Here we come. Is it gonna be a tough fight? Really? You guys thought I fell out of stamina. Soccer Kid saying with the $2 with that super robotic court, could go for days. Oh boy, let's do this. So we got Ganyu here. You know what? We're gonna switch out Ganyu and bring in Child just so we can get a good fight. Get a good fight. Let's try it. So the Abyss Herald, 3rd time's a charm. We're gonna kick his ass cheeks in.
So after all that running around,
Ooh.
we end up right back here again.
Left side. Okay.
Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in.
Oh my god.
Bravest adventurers in all of Teyvat. That are the
Wait a minute. What do we...
To get to that creepy statue, we just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us
What the hell is this?
Yep, that'll work. Let's go. And remember to be on your guard.
No. 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 And we start from the beginning? Oh boy. Oh boy. No. No. I wanted that chest. Oh. Oh shoot. This is gonna be rough.
With the wind.
Alright, we're gonna go for that last chest. I'm gonna go for the last chest and then we'll make a break for the thing. Give it. There we go. Ooh, nice try, buddy. We did it. Woo! Whew!
Looks like an eerie, lifeless, dark chamber.
Oh,
Be careful.
Where's
you
the
might be
thief?
Overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue.
You sense correctly.
Holy smokes! Omae wa mou shinde iru!
You are just as vexatious as ever. I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed. Perhaps from your darkest nightmares. Oh, and something far more dangerous. You reek of a corruption familiar to me. Then we are the
This guy talks way too much. The Abyss Herald talks way too much. Holy smokes.
Dangers from outside of the Abyss Order must be caught and caged.
It is your words that forever time to silence you.
Oh, Dainsleif, go! Get him! Go get him! Wait, Dainsleif? Hello? You am I supposed to be the one? I thought I was gonna see Dainsleif fight. The man talks all this smack and it ends up having me do all this, the dirty work.
Let's light it up!
Gather!
phew. Time to go.
Dainsleif, a little bit of help, please.
Gather! Order guide you.
You know, whenever I start climbing the Zhongli statue by accident, I just kind of go along with it. I never press X and come back down.
Let's light it up!
Light it up like fireflies. Come on, come on, come on. Go, go, go. Whee! Oh, look at that cutscene. Look at that cutscene. Oh, I am styling. Look at that. Woo! Woo! And of course, Dainsleif is nowhere to be found. Oh boy. Oh.
Prince.
Holy smokes.
Hey! Could that be?
That's the brother. But she doesn't seem to give a rat's ass. Wait. So I was right. I was right, right? I was right. The brother is the prince. Okay, so before we continue, I think Aether has lived through 500 years. I think Aether has lived through the 500 years and he was a part of the destruction and he was on the human side. He was on the human side when the gods came down and destroyed everything. And now he is here with them trying to get revenge. Holy smokes. That has to be it.
Lumine.
back against the Abyss Herald. Your brother and the Abyss?
Lumine, why are you with Dane?
Uh-huh. Your brother knows Dane?
Ether, we meet again.
What's going on here? Dane knows him too?
You shouldn't team up with this man.
We need answers. We need answers. Okay, Aether, yes. Okay, you shouldn't team up with this man. Why? Tell me. Tell me everything.
He is my enemy.
Well, that doesn't fucking... That doesn't help now, does it, Aether? You can't just expect me to say yes to everything you say now. You need to give me answers. Why is he your enemy? What are you doing? Yes, stop saying things that don't make sense.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss.
Why? 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 You're just telling me things. You're commanding me. This should be a mutual exchange, Aether. Buddy, please. Give me some more.
That man Dainsleif was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Conria.
Okay.
A curse of immortality was laid upon him, to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into the monsters of the Abyss.
So the Abyss are the residents of Conria, right? So I was right. Well, no, I was kind of right. So yeah, Aether is siding with Conria, the ancient nation. So is there also a curse on Aether?
You're saying Dane is from Conria? The same Conria that was destroyed 500 years ago? And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but is actually the people of Conria themselves? And the whole thing about Dane being your enemy... Paimon's so confused.
Home. Yes, of course. Home is wherever we are together.
No, he's about to try to pull us to the dark side. And if we don't go, he's gonna be like, then so be it. We have to finish this, or whatever the hell he's gonna say.
But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet. Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end.
So yeah, pretty much, right? We're boned here. We have to either help him or become his enemy.
Listen to me, Lumine.
I'm listening.
I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world. So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, sister. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
That stings. The betrayal. The betrayal.
Don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful information.
Paimon, you're too cheery in this moment. This is not... Read the Eric, Paimon. This is devastation.
Really? You sure?
Paimon is the worst consultant. Worst. Absolutely worst consultant in this situation.
At least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right?
What? Once we get to Inazuma, we should keep that in mind as we look for more clues.
That's right. By the
Wait.
way, what they said just now is all pretty confusing. Did you understand it at all?
Yes, I pretty much got it. Yes. Okay. Wait, Inazuma!
First off, that Abyss Herald called your brother Prince.
Holy crap. Just by seeing Wait, so they're already talking about Inazuma, so that means Inazuma can't possibly be coming in like patch 2.0, because then we will have 5 patches or something with nothing, right? Inazuma. Interesting.
It seems like your brother is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to him. Still, your brother said that he wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with destiny. What the heck does that mean? Could it be? Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was destroyed. This story is just plain terrifying.
We were committing mass murder this whole time. Holy smokes. Of course.
And Dane is from Conria too! He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago! But he didn't turn into a monster. And now he's fighting the Abyss Order. So that's why your brother said that Dane is his enemy, right? But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then why is he enemies with the Abyss Order now?
Paimon's just voicing everybody's questions, right? We have all these questions, and Paimon's just like, oh, don't you want to know the answers to all these questions?
Also, how come after all this time we've spent searching for your brother, it turns out he's on the side of the Abyss? What's up with that?
Yeah, thinking about it over and over will sum up.
You're right. Then we can't let ourselves get down about it now. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place and get back to the surface where the sun shines. If your brother wants you to reach the end of your journey, show him what you're made of.
So, Ringo's saying, Walrus is one of the best VA of Genshin Impact. Thanks, man. Sakura Kid is saying, if they didn't hold lay branches, we would have left them alone, but my weapon need upgrading, bitch is gonna die. Yep. It's so weird, right? They are seeking vengeance upon the world, whereas all these current civilizations, they worship the gods in a way, so I guess the gods will leave them alone. But how much of this is revealed to the people who are currently living in this world? Imagine, right? If you live in a world where you know if serving the gods or like bending the knee to the god is like a necessity. If you don't do it, you can face consequences like this. Does that really, like, right? So I guess remember when Dainsleif was doing the voiceover of the entire trailer, like, but when your freedom is commanded to you that by that of a god, is it true freedom? Right? So it's a really messed up story, because the people who are living peacefully right now think they have this peace and this freedom, but it's really just demanded of them by a god. That's what he was referring to. That's why he hates, right? He hates the gods, because you're forced to bend the knee, essentially.
Come on, traveler. Let's go.
We will be reunited. Is there a chest? Yes, there's always a chest. Good. Gimme. Okay. There we go. We're done with the quest. Wow, that was that was one hell of a playthrough. I think the twin was also cursed with immortality. Sakura Kid coming in with the $2 says, true freedom is the friends we made along the way. I guess so, isn't it? I guess so. I think
1 client, 2 clients, 3 clients.
the story does get much, much darker. So my question is, what about the Hilichurls? What about the Hilichurls? Are the Hilichurls also bad? Or is it just the Abyss enemies? Because the Abyss enemies and the Hilichurls essentially are one, right? So the Hilichurls are also evil. No, not evil. The Hilichurls were also once residents of Conria. Yeah, they're the citizens.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh.
Yeah, Soccer Kid saying, didn't Albedo hint that Hilichurls used to be to be people? So it's right. I think they're all cursed. They're all cursed by the gods. And this, my friends, is why I don't go around killing Hilichurls aimlessly. I don't do it. Zoe is saying, we're all cursed to play this game. Ah. Is a true curse, I guess, in the end. Well, that ends that. Holy smokes, that was one hell of a journey, one hell of a story, like big reveal. I guess it's patch 1.5, right? So we're halfway there. We're halfway to patch 2.0. So it looks like the world had a cleansing, right? The world seemed to have had a cleansing. Was this where the old Conria was? This whole area used to be Conria, right? Or like old Mondstadt, or whatever they said. Where was Conria? I know like people have deduced that the celestial temple is here. Right? Or like somewhere around here in this dark patch is where the celestial temple floats. So are we ever gonna find the ruins of old of the Conria? That's my question. So many questions. Chasm. I think Inazuma will be down here, right? Set across the waters here. Inazuma. So we're gonna flesh out the map like this way. Interesting. Okay.
Churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh.
Ah, I see. Sakutaro is saying, I think Conria is outside of Teyvat. I still think Teyvat borders are made by gods, not physics.
Wanna come over for tea?
Yeah. Noble is saying, Walrus, have you ever thought why there are a lot of ruins everywhere? That's true. I think there's a lot of things that have been silenced or that this whole land, this whole map used to belong to Conria. Like everything here, everything we see right now, this whole thing was Conria. So if we ever go to these areas, this area, we'll still see the Abyss. We'll still see a bunch of like things because this whole place used to be one nation. They owned all of it. And that's why there's these ruins everywhere, because this used to all belong to Conria. There's a ton of ruins. Or like the comment said, right? If Conria used to coexist with Liyue, with Mondstadt, then they were the only ones who did not serve the gods, right? Then that means all these nations would have witnessed the destruction of Conria. Because think about it. If there was a soccer kid come in with the $5, says, my take, Dane left with the bad guys, still has the core/eye thing, and we didn't destroy the statue. We got played. Holy smokes, I wasn't even thinking about that. I wasn't even thinking about that. Yo, right. So I think this looming, this doomsday thing will come back to haunt us a couple as we continue through the story. Yeah, we didn't even we didn't even finish the commission because we had to go catch the great thief and all this stuff. It just took a spin for completely like something else. It was just supposed to be a Wednesday. And then we find our brother. We find our lost twin. Interesting. A lot more questions. So I guess, but I really like how they hinted at, not hinted, they specifically mentioned Inazuma. So it's happening, right? It's happening.
When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
The brother was, because the brother and I were, yeah, the brother and sister were about to leave, and then the brother got sent away. So the god could have killed the brother, but chose not to. The god sent the brother away
Toodaloo.
into the past or into the future. Right? Was the brother sent? So the brother should have been sent through the past. He was able to live with the people of Conria.
Wanna come over for tea?
Dane is mad sus. Dane was the twins handler, right? Like Paimon is for us. Dane got us to do all the work for them. He never fought them. Yeah, so I think the twin brother was sent into the past. He was able to live with the people of... It's just like if the gods came down one day to attack Mondstadt, we would go help them, right? We would go help Mondstadt and protect them against the gods. But what if the gods overpower us, still destroy Mondstadt, turned all our friends, Barbara, Rosaria, turned all of them into hilichurls or whatever, the abyss, like these abominations? Won't we also help Mondstadt get vengeance or it's the same thing. The twin, our other twin, was sent back in time. He spent a lot of time, probably did everything we're doing right now, commission quests, all this stuff, lived life, met people, made friends with the resident of Conria. And I guess at some point, the other twin must have been good friends with Dainsleif as well. So, of course, the twin would feel compelled to help the residents of Conria to get revenge or to revert this or to solve this or somehow to see the end, right? So Sunkick is like, but then why is Dane considered an enemy to the sibling? The problem is Dane now has officially rejected their vengeance plan, right? Dainsleif is saying no. The Abyss mages, the Abyss faction needs to be stopped, whereas the Abyss only wants revenge. They just want to get the gods back for what was done to them. So the twin cannot stand by what Dainsleif believes in. It's not that he's an enemy, it's just he has become an obstacle that they have to overcome to achieve their vengeance or their or whatever they are that they're trying to do. So, of course, they're going to be at odds. Yeah, Dainsleif hates the gods, whereas but you see, Dainsleif still respects the gods. Dainsleif isn't not respect. Dainsleif respect the people who worship gods, right? So when we were at the cathedral, he didn't really voice like, "Oh, I hate these people. I want these people like deserve blah blah blah." He respect, but it would seem like people like Aether, people like the twin, this other sibling, are like they're so they despise the gods so much they're willing to steal the statue, put it upside down, use it right. It's Dane is seems like he's more reasonable than the sibling currently is.
Toodaloo.
Yeah, so I mean, right now all I'm saying is just speculations, but we don't know what happened. Very excited for what's about to happen. And yeah, stop killing hilichurls and random abyss mages.
One client, two clients, three.
Dane just doesn't want to be associated with the gods. Sakuraki coming in with $5 says, and the real good guys are Signora and her crew, harbingers, etc., gaining power by any means necessary to fight the real threat. Tinfoil hat time. Yeah, we haven't even talked much about the whole harbingers and the Fatui, right? It's a whole different ball game over there, and who knows what we're gonna meet with other nations. Oh, did they? Hayden Michelson says, Wallace, did you know they officially announced the 1.5 live stream tomorrow? Is it tomorrow morning? Like, how many hours do we have before the official live stream? Did they announce it on Twitter? They did not. When is the live stream? So how many hours do we have before the live stream happens?
When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe.
Maybe I can go on Billy.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh.
Where is it? Where is it? How am I gonna find it? Genshin. I don't see the last live stream they did, yeah, was for 1.4, so I don't see.
When the sun's out, bathe in
Oh, I found it. I found it.
But when the moon's out, bathe
Found it.
in moonlight.
So here it is. On the 16th, 2 days from now. Right here. It's you guys see 1.5? So it's on April 16th, Friday evening, 8 p.m. in China's time, I guess. This is the live stream. It's gonna happen here. I don't have an account. Oh, look! What is this? Not a leak anymore now, is it? Not a leak anymore now, is it?
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh.
So April 16th. 8 p.m. Shanghai time to PST.
Wanna come over for tea?
So I'm gonna convert the time. So 16. So if we're gonna say 8 p.m., that's 5 a.m. my time on.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl.
That's gonna be 5 a.m. my time. Yeah, Vancouver, right? So that's gonna be on April 16th, 5 a.m. So Friday, 5 a.m. That's when the live stream is gonna be for people in North America. It's 8 p.m. in China's time, so 8 p.m. in Asia, so it's gonna be 5 a.m. for us. Yeah, I'm in Vancouver, Canada, Vancouver. Soccer kids coming with the $2 says Beho was like, well, might as well just go with it at this point. Yeah, everybody knows. So yeah, everyone. Oh, Rancine. I'm gonna be doing a live stream then on Friday. I'll be doing the live stream for the Chinese version, and I'll translate it for you guys. Okay? Cause look, the Chinese live stream is right here. It's on the evening time at 8 p.m. in China, in their time, right? This is the Asia live stream, the Chinese live stream. So we just converted that on the 16th. If it's 8 p.m., it's gonna be 5 a.m. for us. So that's how we know. For us, that's still gonna be more than 24 hours away, no? Yeah, that's more than 24 hours away. That's like 28. No, more than that.
Wanna come over for tea?
That's like over like 30, 33, 34 hours away. So for everybody who wants it, I guess I'll link it to you guys here. This is the Bilibili page. You guys can go to it yourselves. It's Chinese, so you're gonna have to translate it. But yeah, you can translate it, read for it. The English one is usually afterwards. So yeah, for anybody who wants to read the news, I already pinned it to in the chat, so you guys could click it and go take a look.
Wanna come over for tea?
Okay, everybody. So I guess I will be seeing you guys instead, not Saturday, but on Friday. There will be a special live stream for Friday's translation live stream. Okay? Yes. And that's gonna be that. And let's see. Don't worry if times change. I'll try to plan a what do you call that? I'll try to plan a live stream for you guys. 24 hours. And let's take a look. Who will be our little surprise buddy today? Who are we gonna go surprise? Who are we going to go surprise? Okay. I need to turn the voice off. This is like too much. I need to turn off the voice, the audio. I need to turn back the language to JP. Good, we're done. Whew. All right. Raid time. It's time for Grandma to pay them a visit. Let's see, okay? Genshin Impact.
Where's my grids?
Genshin Impact. Let's take a look. Let's see what people are doing. Good. I want them to have a webcam so we can actually see their faces. So not this. No webcam means no bueno. Oh, no, this is not even an English stream. We won't understand it. Can't converse. I am live. Woohoo. Yes, you are indeed live. Let's take a look. How about this man? How about this man? I think we've been rating a lot of the grills. I think today let's go in. Let's see. Go take a look. Go take a look. I pinned his stream here. Let's see how he'll react. Ooh, ooh, just your freelance acting friend. He's an actor and gamer. Wow, this man is like, he's in it. He's in it. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Go say hi. Wait, what is going on? I'm.
Hey, what's going on, Ray? Ray, what's going on? Thank you so much for joining us.
All right, go, 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 everybody, go. It's his channel is linked. His channel is linked in chat.
Getting in. Oh, thank you so much, Ray. Thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate it.
He's doing good. He's talking. He's conversing. All right, gang. It's up to you guys now. It's up to you guys. His channel is linked in chat. If you guys want to go say hi, pay him a little visit. Have a good time, okay?
Oh, Blaze, thank you so much. Blaze Zero for the support. Thank you.
Bum rush him. Bum rush him. Go. Go, 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 go. Chat.
Hi, Gazer. What's going on, Gazer? Thank you so much, guys. You guys are absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much for coming. Gazer, thank you so much for the follow. I really do appreciate that too as well. No, not yet. Yes, these.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
They definitely go more depth with everything too.
He went from 1 to 23. Hey, that's something, right? The link at the top right now, I have pinned his stream in this chat. So everybody coming in, just go to his stream, go say hi. This is how we have to raid here on YouTube. So we raid people through YouTube to Twitch. They don't get a notification.
Ringo, thank you so much for the follow. Get him on. Thank you so much for the follow, guys. You guys are absolutely awesome. Thank you so much.
There you go. He's doing good now. Congratulations. So, everybody, thank you all for watching. I'm going to go work on a video. Actually, I'm going to go get some food, work on the video, and try to get it up, okay? Thank you all so much. I'll see you guys most likely on Friday, and then again on Saturday. Yes, I'll be streaming for tomorrow's live. I'll be translating the Chinese live stream. I'll be translating it live for you guys in a live stream. Don't worry. I'll set up the whole schedule and whatnot, so make sure you are in Discord so you guys can get the notification for or subscribed so you guys can get a notification for that, okay? So, that's gonna be it. Stay safe and peace. See you guys later.